I'm Amanda Day, and welcome to All Access Eats. Some of you may already know me as an actress, filmmaker, and the daughter of Meatloaf. But what you might not know about me is that I have a passion for cooking, and I especially love cooking for my friends and family. I grew up traveling the world with my dad on tour, and some of my earliest childhood family meal recipes come from those that we had backstage with Dad's band and crew. And my earliest culinary experiences come from learning to cook those comfort foods from chefs all over the world. So I'm here to share those tour stories and recipes from the road with all of you. So in my last episode, I showed you how to make Dad's or Meatloaf's meatloaf. Today, I'm going to show you how to make my mama's shrimp salad. This is a super awesome, super easy, delicious recipe for the summertime. It travels really well. It's great to take to any kind of potluck, barbecue, picnic. Everybody loves it, and I promise you will too. So let's get started. The very first thing we want to do is start to create the base for the sauce that's going to be this pasta salad. Here I have 3 tomatoes, finely diced. These are fresh tomatoes. You can use canned, but because this is a cold summer salad, I think fresh tomatoes are definitely the way to go here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to heavily salt these tomatoes. And this is called sweating the tomatoes, or at least that's what my mom taught me. Basically, this is going to help season the tomatoes, but the salt is also going to bring out all the moisture, and it's going to start to create its own sort of cold tomato soup sauce, if you will. Now all we're going to do is take this and set it aside for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll see what it looks like when we come back. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook our shrimp for our shrimp pasta salad. I've put about a tablespoon of butter in my little saute pan here. And next we're going to add about 3 cloves of garlic. Just a few seconds till you start really getting that garlic aroma. And now, woo, ding, we are going to add our shrimp. And we're just going to let that sit for a minute. So while I'm doing this, tell you a little bit about my mom, because she is an amazing lady. My parents met because my mom was actually managing a recording studio in upstate New York. But before she did that, throughout the 60s, Mom's she traveled the world with all kinds of different musicians, cooking, sewing, cleaning, taking care of tour children like me. It was pretty awesome. So this is one of the recipes that she always had in her back pocket, because it feeds a crowd, it feeds picky eaters, it's awesome cold, so it keeps really well. It is a great, super easy dish. So we're also going to add just a good pinch of salt to the shrimp. We want to make sure the shrimp on their own have really great flavor. So we got the butter, we got the garlic, and some salt, and these shrimp are going to be awesome. All right, so the shrimp are done. We're going to go ahead and take them off the heat completely. And we're just going to let them hang out over here. Because really we want them to just come to room temperature. We don't want to add super hot shrimp to our pasta salad. We don't want to keep cooking the pasta once it's in. So we'll let them hang out and we'll move on to the next step. So now that the tomatoes have had a chance to sweat for about 20 minutes, you can see here all that juice, really awesome coming out. Oh, that's going to be perfect flavor. So first thing we're going to do is add my spices. We've already added the salt. So now in here I've got 1/4 teaspoon of coriander seed, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, and about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. So we're just going to go ahead and put all this in. Lots of seasoning, lots of bold flavor. Of course, if you don't like any of those flavors, you do not have to add them. There are no explicit rules. We want things to taste good for us. Next, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Super simple. We're going to stir this real good, and you see it's going to mix with all this tomato juice, and we're going to make like a super awesome pink sauce. I don't love a lot of mayonnaise. I don't want it to be, I don't know, thick, I guess is the word. I don't like really heavy pasta salads. I like them to be light and nice, because also I want the pasta to be able to absorb these flavors. So there we are with our sort of very liquidy, pink, herby tomato sauce. Next, we're gonna add the pasta. You can use any shape of pasta you want. I prefer radiatore. So radiatore, or little radiators, so named because, as you can see, let's pull one out. As you can see, these guys, they look like little old school radiators, right? So the reason I love radiators the most for my pasta salad is because all of those little grooves in there, that's just gonna soak up all of this beautiful, beautiful sauce, and all of the flavors are gonna get in between each groove, so you're gonna have super awesome, flavorful bites every time. So you can use any kind of pasta shape you like. I would definitely recommend you using like a bigger, heavier pasta, so a rigatoni, a penne, a rotini. For this one, you don't really want to use elbows because of the big bits of shrimp and the vegetables we're going to add in a minute. Elbow's not really going to hold this one as well as something like a radiatore. Next, we're going to add my bell peppers. Normally, I would absolutely use a yellow bell pepper, orange bell pepper, because I've already got the red from the tomatoes, but my little grocery store didn't have any. So we're going to go ahead with 1 diced red bell pepper and 1 diced green bell pepper. Awesome. And we're going to add in about 2 to 3 stalks of celery. Oh, it's so pretty, it's so colorful, it smells amazing. Now I got those veggies working, we got the bell peppers, we got tomatoes, celery, that cumin, the garlic powder. This is looking awesome. Like I said before, I like a lighter sauce with my pasta salad. If at this point you feel like, no, I want it to be a little bit thicker, more sauce, go ahead, add some more mayonnaise. No rules. Look at that. That is awesome, but we're not done yet because we still have to add our shrimp. So let's go ahead and do that. Clear all this out of the way. So when I'm making this pasta salad, if I'm making it for like just me and my boyfriend, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw all of these awesome whole shrimp in. Just go ahead and toss them in because it's just the two of us, right? And that's a lot of pasta, a lot of salad, we're good. If I'm making this for a group of people, what I want to do is take these shrimp out and we're just going to give them like a quick little chop. Not like a fine dice, just nice, you know, mouth-sized bites. That way, when everybody's sharing the salad, you're going to get a really good disbursement of the shrimp, and everybody's going to get, in every bite, you'll get a bite of shrimp, you'll get a bite of pasta, a bite of tomato, a bite of bell pepper, right? That's what we want. Here it is. All of our shrimp is chopped up. I need a bigger bowl. All of this awesome garlicky, buttery shrimp. So back in the 60s, in Mom's super hippie days, when she was making this for her band families, her nickname was Angel. Back in her Woodstock hippie life, living in teepees, making pasta salad for the Rolling Stones. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call this Angel's Pasta Salad. Let's take a bite. All right, so I got a good bite there. I've got the pasta, the shrimp, the tomato. I can see all of the cumin and the coriander. Mmm. I love this so much. It has so many memories for me. We used to take this to the beach in the summer, and Mom would pack it in our cooler. We'd have it all day. It is, uh, it is fresh with the tomatoes, the bell peppers, all those fresh vegetables. We've got sweetness from that shrimp and that sautéed garlic, butter going on. This is just such an awesome dish, and let me tell you, it's even better the next day. So you can go ahead and make this the day before. You're all set, good to go. Bring it with you to a barbecue, bring it with you to a picnic with the kids. Everybody's gonna love it, I promise you. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching All Access Eats. Please subscribe below. Let me know what you think in the comments, and tune in next time for more recipes from the road.